finally back at the Camp Nou. Feels like in ages, but obviously this is the first time in 2026 we're at the Camp Nou. I've just seeing the coverage there. Your Mal's got his little baby brother in the stadium with him, so that's nice. That's nice to see. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well, of course. Like I mentioned, yeah, your Mal's back in the starting 11 after, of course, he missed the game in midweek against Salvia due to suspension. De Jong's in midfield, of course. There's no Pedri because he's unfortunately injured, which, yeah, is not ideal in the slightest, but you just gotta cope with it. Still two out, Mike. How we doing? Love to see it. Love to say that you're still the two out, by the way. But how we doing, Mike? How we doing? Yeah, Olmo gets into the starting 11 for this one. I'm surprised Furman's dropped to the bench, but here, I guess we're just... I suppose in a way you could be saying we might be resting him ahead of that huge game in the Champions League against Copenhagen, because of course it's victory do or die in that scenario. But Cancelo getting the start, so obviously we're going to dominate the ball here, and I imagine Real Oviedo will just sit back and hope for the best. So yeah, that'd be why Cancelo's playing, because obviously he can provide a lot more of an attacking output than what Koundé can. Yeah, Koundé does his best, but obviously that's what Cancelo's best at going forward compared to his defensive ability. So yeah, we're obviously going to have a lot of the ball, obviously. I mean, both fullbacks are being rotated. John Martin over on the left-hand side, and of course, Cancelo on the right. Of course, it's the trusted centre-back partnership of Kubazi and Eric Garcia. That will lead the line, of course. Rafinha over on the left. Things you'd love to say. But yeah, I'm surprised Santi Cazorla's not starting for them. I thought he might have started, but oh, I don't mind. I'm not starting Santi Cazorla. It's fine by me. It's fine by me, because honestly, I'd honestly say he's probably arguably their best player. Even when Santi Cazorla's like but he's about 40, isn't he? Santi Cazorla? So, yeah, I think that says a lot already about Real Oviedo. Of course, they're obviously fighting relegation, so, you know. But yeah, anyway, we need to win today, especially. I mean, we always want to win every game, but especially today we need to win, because obviously Real Madrid had won last night, so that means that now they're back at top of La Liga, which, yeah, is not a nice sight to see. So yeah, we need to get back to winning ways. Back to winning the ways in La Liga, of course, after we somehow lost to Real Sociedad last Sunday. I still can't believe how we lost that. Like, the amount of chances we had. It was just one of those days. It was just one of those days where the ball just would not go in the back of the net, but what can you do? I mean, all I'm saying is it's just nice to finally be back at the Camp Nou. First time in 2026. Hopefully there'll be many special moments here. Back at our fortress. Back at our fortress. We got back here just towards the end of 2025, but now that we're back for good, hopefully we can really demand and obviously have an amazing fortress again. Make the Camp Nou our absolute battleground like it always has been. How we doing, suckers? How we doing? And yes, we've got no internet issues this time. Touch wood. Oh, man. Yeah, how we doing, suckers? Hope you're having a good day or night, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, I'm surprised they're playing a 4-2-3-1 as well, to be fair. I thought maybe they might have gone a bit more defensive-minded. That's what I would have thought anyway. But it is what it is. Now, to be honest, I don't really know much about their team. The only two players I really, well, few players I know on their team. They're on the bench. So, yeah, it's kind of a... I mean, I've heard of Escandel, their goalkeeper. I've heard of him. I'm pretty sure in the reverse fixture when we played them at their place. Yeah, he's decided to have a masterclass and took Eric Garcia to score, so there was that. Having a blast. Nice. Can't wait for United Arsenal. Ooh, that'll be a good match, I reckon. That'll be a good match. I mean, Yamal getting his Player of the Month trophy. I mean, the dream. Yeah, I'm doing well, suckers. I'm doing well. Yeah, I think that'll be a good match. Well, hopefully it will be anyway. It'll be made even better if we win this one. Of course. We want to be winning this one. That was going to be a minute sound because there was like a train incident in Spain. I can't remember where it was, but obviously people had died in that train crash. So there'll be a minute silence to honour those people that have unfortunately lost their lives in that horrific incident. So yeah, I'll just wait till the referee blows his whistle and then there'll be a minute silence. So obviously, remember those people that it was in Madrid. Oh. Still, people lost their lives in there, so it's never what you want to see. So as soon as the referee blows, I'll be silent for a bit. So Yeah, just then you know in advance, in case you're wondering. Vamos. Have to win this. It's not that Madrid are too ahead of us, but yeah, Atletico Madrid are closing in, to be fair. They're starting to pick up a good bit of form. Despite the fact that obviously they struggled towards the start of at the start of the season, Atletico was struggling, but obviously they picked it up a bit in the second half of the season. De Jong's parade in the Spanish Super Cup trophy. Yes. That's what we love to see. Spanish Super Cup's basically ours. You might as well just say Barca's trophy because we pretty much won that competition. But yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, well, of course we need to win this. Either way, we want to be back top of our Liga because that's where we deserve to be because we are by far the best team in Spain. I mean, we'll prove that in the Spanish Super Cup. Like, we absolutely battered Madrid for the most part. So we're the best team in Spain. Then they've been crap. So, you know what I mean? We should be winning this game comfortably. Like, vamos! That's how hopefully have our shooting boots on and clinical goal scoring boots on. Unlike last week against Sociedad, where, yeah, nothing would go right. Plus, it's a home game. We need to make a statement victory compared to the disappointment. Oh, yeah. That Sociedad game, I still can't believe it. How we didn't win that game, or at the very minimum, get a draw, is beyond me. The chances we had, it was just really unfortunate because, I mean, having 3 disallowed goals, a disallowed penalty, their keeper turning into Superman, and then, it was just how many times we hit the post or the bar. Like, it was just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, but at least we're at the Camp Nou for this one. Of course, we are going to miss Pedri, because without Pedri, we're always going to suffer. I feel like, because obviously Pedri is the best midfielder in the world, so we are going to suffer without him. Good chance for Cancelo and press. It is, to be fair. It's a very big chance for Cancelo. Very good chance for him. Very, very good chance. There's a Yamal. Putting it back to Olmo. Of course, Lamine back in the side after being suspended against Slavia midweek. Yeah, it is a very good opportunity for Cancelo. It looks like at the moment Eric Garcia's gone over to right back, and then Gerard Martin's acting like a centre back alongside Kubazi, and then Cancelo's over on the left, which is a bit bizarre. I thought it would have been obviously Cancelo on the right, and then go from there. Oh, here come Oviedo. They're making a chance. Oh, it's offside. Vinyas had a chance, but it was offside. Well, that was, yeah, he's miles off then, number 7. There was a Chiara. Yeah, he was miles offside in the build-up of that, so at least we got that right. At least the high line got that right in that moment, but, you know. But yeah, let's not try and give them any sort of confidence, please. That would be much appreciated. Not gonna lie. That would be much appreciated, boys. I don't want them getting any sort of confidence. Joan Garcia plays it long. Lewandowski tries to control it, but yeah, he couldn't really control it then. Oviedo have the ball again. Trying to make a chance, but nah, they've wasted that possession. It's gone straight to Super Joan Garcia. Oh, come on, Lewa. This is like a perfect game for Lewa as well. Because obviously, I mean, Farhan's out injured anyway, so... But either way, if obviously if Farhan was available, I'd still be saying it was a good game for Lewandowski, because obviously you imagine that Oviedo's defenders are just gonna like close them down. They're not gonna leave any spaces in behind, and obviously that's what Farhan really does his best against. Ferran Torres does his best against teams that leave spaces in behind, and obviously Oviedo aren't really gonna be doing that. So yeah, this kind of game does suit Lewandowski. There's Amin. Eric. God, they're moving in a few fouls, aren't they? Jeez. Referee. think you need to start cautioning some of these lot. I think you need to start cautioning some of them because they're leaving in a few nasty challenges. I'm not gonna lie. Getting a bit aggressive for my liking, Oviedo. Bit too aggressive. Or more plays it through for Yamal. Look how tightly they're marking some of our players. Like, Yamal's getting so tightly marked. It's even with Olmo as well. Olmo's getting tightly marked. I mean, we haven't seen Rafinha yet on the ball, so it's hard to really say if they're going to do that with him, but I imagine they will. Man City are doing good. Oh, that's nice to hear. Sahoud, how we doing? How are we doing? Casado switches it long to Yamal on the right. It's a very good ball. Yamal outside the boot tries to cross it, but it gets deflected. He loves the outside the boot, Yamal. Probably a bit too much. Oh, Casado had intercepted it, but De Jong couldn't control the pass. And now Oviedo trying to break forward, but there's Eric. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, you're not feeling well, Sahoud. Oh, rip. Hope you get better soon. I'm just assuming you're not feeling well based on the emoji. Because it looks like a sickness emoji. Like Casado. Oviedo are kind of pressing us a bit, which I'm a bit surprised about. I thought they would have just sat back a bit, but no, fair play to them. They've actually come out a bit. They've actually come out a bit, and they're pressing us a bit crazy at the minute. Casado, Yamal. Yeah, we're having to play it backwards. Nah, Eric couldn't keep the ball and play it, so throw in for Oviedo on this left-hand side. Well, never mind. It's not a throw-in for them. I swear Eric had just kicked it out, but we're stuck at deflection. The cameras are focusing on Araujo at the minute. Of course, after he's just come back from, of course, his mental health break. Which, of course, I respect that massively. I very much do respect that massively. The fact that Araujo decided, you know what, I need to take a break. Oh, because I'm not going to benefit the team otherwise. But the ball from Casado to find Rafinha. First time cross, but headed out. Finds João Cancelo. Cancelo. Come on, you need to release the ball. I still can't believe we got Cancelo back. It's a bit crazy. Feels like we've gone back in time. Feels like we've gone back in time. The only thing we're missing is João Felix. And then we'll be proper back in time to, like, what was it, 2020, 2023, 24? Yeah, 23, 24 season. When we had both the Joaos. Oh, that was a time to be alive. That was a time to be alive, if you remember. Having both the Joaos. I mean, that transfer window we had was a bit bizarre. I mean, we brought in Gundogan, top tier signing. Then we brought in Oriol Romeu, which was just a bit... that was a bit underwhelming, I'm not going to lie. And then we had the two Joaos coming on deadline day. We had the best CDM of that year, hey? Pre-season Romeu. If everybody remembers pre-season Oriol Romeu, that was gutted. He was gutted in that pre-season we had. I think we're in America, and honestly, Romeu was top tier that pre-season. Honest to God. What a geezer. And then he just fell off, like, massively. But what a time that was. What a time that was. Oh, Gerard Martin, that's a shocking pass, and it's gone straight to Hassan, or however you pronounce his name. Thankfully, he's misplaced his pass and found Olmo. Now over to the left for João Cancelo. Very solid in his first 3 months, and just yeah, that was pretty much it. Romeu was solid for a short spell of time, and then he just became a liability. Yamal tries to ding it in the box, but nobody's there. It's gone out for a goal kick from Oviedo. Yeah, I am glad we're past that period of where we would sign banter players, you know what I mean? We had, like, Martin Braithwaite. We had Oriol Romeu. I'm so glad we're past that, like, that banter era of, like, when we would sign people. Because, oh, yeah, it was pretty grim. While we were signing, like, Oriol Romeu and stuff, you had, like, all the other big clubs signing, like, Holland and all them. God, it felt a bit brutal, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, Gerard Martin. Right, you need to be more switched on, Gerard Martin. You need more switched on. Whole team forgot to play. We depended on the individual before. We did, to be fair. I'd say the first half of that season, we were pretty mediocre. I'm not going to lie. But then, towards the end of that season, that was when Rafinha really started to, like, become the man, if you know what I mean. That was literally when Rafinha started to become, like, what he is today. John Martin's got himself an early boot, and he's had a bit of a shaky start, I'm not going to lie. Although, to be fair, he's not really being helped by Cancelo, to be honest. Cancelo isn't really coming back and helping defensively. Yet again, that is Cancelo. We know what to expect from Cancelo from the first time round. And then frustration the pot. He did screw Xavi over. I mean, 1 minute he was like, oh yeah, we're going to keep Xavi, don't worry. Xavi will stay, this, that, and the other. Then that one press conference that Xavi did where he said, look, we can't compete with Real Madrid, like, financially or whatever. They sack him. I'm sorry, that's just so weird. I still don't like how that whole situation was handled, but at least we ended up getting Hansi Flick from it. That's the only consolation of all that mess, is that we got Hansi Flick from that situation, and then yeah, we've gone on to do what we're doing now. What is this ref doing? Yeah, that number 4 is miles offside. Oh, he doesn't even get the ball. What is going on here? I think the ref's losing control already. But it's going to be a bit of a problem for Gerard Martin now, being on that yellow card. He's going to have to be careful for the rest of this match, because I mean, we're only 10 minutes in and he's already on a yellow card. Not ideal. Not ideal, but he wanted to scapegoat and Xavi offed himself. He did, to be fair. Xavi should never have said what he said, because, yeah, all the Porter was looking for at that moment was, right, who do I make the scapegoat out of this season? Xavi pretty much handed it to him with a silver. Like, Xavi basically gave Laporta an early Christmas present. Like, that's what it literally was. Oh my days. But what a switch to play from Eric to find Cancelo. De Jong. Of course, De Jong had an exceptional game up against Salvia midweek, so hopefully you can replicate that, especially in the absence of Pedri. That would be ideal. It's Kabazi. Eric again. Casado's trying to find Yamal on the right-hand side, but gets intercepted by Lopez, their left back. Hey, my God, ref. You're giving them fouls for, like, everything? Bro. You have heard of a thing called, just try and let the game play on? Come on, man. Oviedo have brought quite a few fans, to be fair to them, in the away section, so fair play to that. Fair play to them. Fair play to them for that. Brought quite a few fans over. I respect them for that. Respect. Sound like Jose Mourinho. Oh, here come Oviedo on this right-hand side. Hassan, or Hassan, or however you see his name. Oh, there's a stoppage in play. Wait. What's the referee stop this for? Every team turned into prime boss on their goalkeeper. Oh, God, don't even get me started on that. I'll only say the only time where every team didn't turn into, like, prime Neuer, like, every team's goalkeeper didn't turn into prime Neuer, was that the first leg against PSG in the Champions League. Because that was when Donnarumma was just basically the absolute... he was dog crap, really, that season. Yeah. I mean, I've always stood by, I think Donnarumma is a tad bit overrated. Of course, he's a good goalkeeper, but I think he is a tad bit overrated. Like, ever so slightly. Especially after that whole... when Italy won the Euros. Well, the one before the most recent one. Yeah, when Italy won the... was it 2021 Euros? Well, it was meant to be in 2020, obviously, but, you know. The whole world went crazy in 2020, so... yeah. But yeah, I do think Donnarumma is slightly overrated, but... of course, he's still a top-quality goalkeeper. Oh, there's 2 players down here, both one for each team. I think it's a head collision, by the looks of it. I think it's a head collision. It's Kabazi. Kabazi and Vinyas. Vinas, their striker. Couldn't really tell from that replay. I assume it is a head collision. Because of that Vinas is holding his head. So I'm going to assume it's a head collision, and Kabazi's down as well, so... I don't know what it is with Kabazi, but obviously you can tell what it is with that Vinas. It's obviously a head injury for him, but... For Kabazi, I'm not too sure what it is for him. He's sat up at least, Kabazi, so there is that. At least Kabazi's sat up. What actually happened with Kabazi? Yes, there was the head knock, and then... Guess he just lands awkwardly. Yeah, I guess Kabazi just lands awkwardly. That's what causes him to go down, but... Obviously with Vinas, it's just a head injury. It's just a little head injury for him. Of course, hoping that he'll be alright. And also, that season was also the season where Christensen, we realised how versatile he is. Like, that man was an absolute beast in the midfield. We realised we couldn't rely on Oriol Romeu, so we decided, you know what? Let's put Christensen in that holding midfield role. And he did absolutely perfectly. Honestly, he was top-notch, Christensen, in that midfield role. Absolutely top-notch. What a guy. It's just a shame Christensen's so injury-prone, because if without the injuries, I'd honestly say Christensen would be one of the first names on our team sheet. Like, genuinely. He is that good. He's good on the ball. He understands Hansi Flick's high line to a T. Like, he's just a really good player. It's just a shame that he has all these injury issues. It is a real shame. Here's Rafinha. Oh, he loses the ball a bit there. He loses the ball. Oviedo back in possession. No keeper's been forced into a big save as of yet. There we go. Kabazi and Vinasa back on for their respective teams. Excuse me. Here's De Jong. Back with Eric. Come on, Frankie. We need you to have a similar performance to what you had against Slavia. That's better. Olmo. Back with Frankie. He's drifted a bit to the right-hand side. Oh, referee. He's hit the deck. Come off it. Your Miles just out-muscled him, and then he's thought, oh, you know what? I'm just going to hit the deck and buy a foul. Frustrating. Yeah, he's threw himself to the floor. That Lopez, that left back for them, he's threw himself to the floor. There's another guy down for them. It was that Vinas again. No, it's someone else. It's can't tell who it is, but yeah, Oviedo looking like they're having a few players that are struggling at the moment. Like, what on earth is going on for them? Was that number 5? One who's playing an attacking midfield for them, Reina. Seems like he's feeling a bit of pain now. Like, what is going on? Feels like Oviedo's players are like dropping like flies. They're dropping like flies. Not one of them can stand. Clearly. Anyway. Clearly. Cancelo. Good ball to find Lewandowski. Holds up the ball nicely. Finds Rafinha. Through for Lewa. Oh, but Lewa's just not the quickest, is he? He's not the quickest. Gives it back to Cancelo. He's very advanced. Lewandowski wins a free kick off the ball. I think. Or was it... An offside! What? Come off it. No, Rafinha was offside. Didn't that build up? Oh, man. God's sake. Just cannot seem to... if not for injuries, Christensen would have been our start. He would have, honestly. Like, genuinely. If Christensen didn't have injuries, he would honestly be, like, one of the first names on the team sheet. Like, he is so good. Every time he plays, he is just always a good 7 out of 10. Like, he never drops below that, either. And he's just so consistent of what he does. And, of course, he's quite versatile as well. He can play in the midfield. That's not a foul. Good for a ball from Cancelo to find Rafinha. Squared in the box. Tries to find Lewandowski, but it's behind him. Oh, cleared away by Oviedo. Yeah, unfortunately, that cross from Rafinha was just behind Lewa. Unfortunately, we've got ourselves a throw-in. That's a bit better, though. That's better. We're causing them a few problems. Yeah, Christensen, the Danish Maldini. Man, I just wish he could be injury-free. Cancelo making a good run here. Back heels it, Rafinha. Interesting choice. Rafinha, beautiful switcher play to find Yamal on the right. Beautiful stuff. Yamal inside for Eric. First time cross, but it's an easy catch for the keeper. It's an easy catch for Escalante. This is how we play without Pedri, hurry and disorganized. Yep. Pedri is just such a big miss, man. I mean, of course, we don't want to have those Pedri in no matter what scenario, but with the fixtures we have coming up, I mean, I suppose I can see why. Well, not why, but I suppose we can live with it a bit, slightly. Because obviously, the fixtures we have coming up are quite favourable on paper. But obviously, you don't want to be missing Pedri for any game, you know what I mean? You don't want to miss Pedri for any match, to be honest. For any match. Right, Oviedo throw in, I believe. Oviedo throw in. Lopez throws it in the box. Clear it. Nice, Olmo. Good stuff. Oviedo, they've played a lot better than what I thought they would. Now they've tried outside the boot cross and it goes out the pitch. Costas. Then number 4, he tries an outside the boot pass. Who does he think he is? Yamal. He thinks he's the Yamal of centre backs. Dream on. Oh my days. Well, I think the first goal in this game is going to be crucial. Because if Oviedo get it, that would be very problematic for us. I do just see them sitting back if they did get the first goal. But obviously, if we get the first goal, then yeah, Oviedo will. They certainly leave a lot more spaces for us our attackers to operate in. But of course, we need to get that goal first and foremost, and then we'll go from there. Goalkeeper's played it all the way forward to João Cancel. God, there's so many people with similar first names of the club. And Gerard Martin. Over to Kabazi. God, we've switched it from the whole side of the fence. Ah, Eric. He's rushed to make the pass there, but is it our throw-in or is it theirs? Yeah, a few sloppy passes, to be fair. We are lacking that organisation without Pedri. Pedri really is like the heartbeat of this team. He just dictates the tempo and everything. And without him, you do see a massive difference. It's like back in the day, like if we were missing Busquets for a period of time, like you really do notice the difference. Right, Rafinha. I still can't believe Busquets is retired, by the way. God, it's absolutely crazy. All my heroes are retiring. It's making me sad. Yes, Eric! Good tackle, but unfortunately it's resulted in a throw-in for Oviedo. Yeah, they're causing us a few problems. This is kind of reminding me of the away game, where they were the reverse fixture, I should say. When they were causing us a few problems there, as well. It's reminding me of that. And it's reminding me of that, in a way. Lopez throws it in for them. Just about keep it in. They're good at keeping possession, to be fair. Oh, Rafinha nearly nicked that. Rafinha nearly did nick that of them there. There's Hassan. Cuts inside, shoots! Took a massive deflection and João Garcia had to dive down to get that. Dear me. Who did that deflect off? It took a right deflection. Good big save from João Garcia there. Took a wicked deflection. I mean, it's Casado. Of course, it's a chance for Casado to impress as well. Without Pedri being in the team, it's a huge chance for him. There's Yamal. I mean, the dream tries to skill past the player, but he wins a free kick at least. He wins a free kick, so there is that. There is that. Yeah, that was a foul from their number 11. Bato. Like, I don't know why he's moaning. Right, Danny Olmo now finds the mean again. Tell you who hasn't had much of an impact on the game so far, Rafinha. He's had a bit of a quiet one. He's had a bit of a quiet game so far, but to be fair, we've mostly been going down the right-hand side compared to the left. Right, Kabazi. Eric. God, Cancelo was basically acting like a left winger. While Rafinha basically cuts inside and almost acts like a second striker. Crazy. Well, obviously, we know what to expect from Cancelo. That's what we expect from Cancelo. He's just going to hug the touchline and be so advanced that he just forgets how to defend. I mean, defending was never his strong suit, even when he was in his prime at Man City. He's Cancelo now on the ball, driving forward on this left-hand side. He's making a good run here. This is off Rafinha. Rafinha tries to cross, but it's not... Oh, I thought they were going to get that, but nope. Yamal, there was a little flick on from their defender, so Yamal's got through in. Yeah, some of Rafinha's crosses have been a bit iffy so far. We take the throw in quickly. Managed to find its way to Gerard Martin. João Cancelo. Come on, Cancelo. Drives forward. Nice move. Cancelo. Oh, I just realised Cancelo's never played at the Camp Nou either. Because obviously his first spell we were at Montjuic. Cancelo whipped in. Oh, nearly finds Lewandowski, but a vital header away from Carmo, their number 16. Beautiful ball in from Casado. It was a vital interception, header away from Carmo. Otherwise, Lewandowski would have a very good opportunity to score there. Beautiful whippage there. Got ourselves a corner. It's taken quickly. Now Rafinha whips it in the box. Surely. Oh, Eric. Couldn't direct it towards goal. I think he tried to direct it, but obviously then it got headed out for another corner. But this is good. This is better. This is better. Sibbo had headed it out for them. I can't wait till we get that section of the Camp Nou back open, the side where Joan Garcia is at the minute. Can't wait till that section's back open. Yamal, back here's at the Rafinha. After taking the corner quickly again. Rafinha's massively overhit that cross. And it's an easy catch for the goalkeeper. Yeah, come on, Rafa. Come on, Rafinha. You're better than that. You're better than that. You can whip in a better ball than that. Massively overhit there. Massively overhit. There's Hassan driving forward for Oviedo on this right-hand side. Of course, there's no Cancelo once again. He has a shot, Hassan, but it's blocked. Almost clears it. Yeah, just notice how Cancelo's nowhere to be seen in that scenario. João Cancelo nowhere to be seen. Oh man, just typical João Cancelo, so to speak. Just a typical Cancelo. Right, of course, another throw-in for Oviedo here on the left-hand side. Thrown in. Good stuff from Kabazi. Back will drive forward again. Oh, Casado's misplaced the pass. It's another throw-in for them. They let them have a lot of throw-ins, which is a bit annoying. I'm not going to lie. It is a bit annoying that we're letting them have so many throw-ins. So many throw-ins. At least they can't do a long throw. That seems to be coming back into the game more recent times. Yeah, Oviedo played all the way back to their goalkeeper. Come on, keep pressing. Press them, they'll make a mistake. There's Candel. Long. That's out. Sure, that was out. I was going to say it. That was definitely out. There's no way that they kept that ball in there. Yeah, exactly. Our throw in. Eric throws it lower. Good hold of play. Needs to do better there. The pass. Needs to do better there. He probably thinks he was fouled, but he just has to do better. Almost plays in for Casado. Rafinha now. Where's Cancelo? That's usually where you're at, Cancelo. You're usually pretty much next to the left winger, but in this occasion, you were nowhere near. Oh my days. Hassan whipping it into the box, but dealt with by Gerard Martin. Hey, Cancelo's actually done something defensive. Can you believe it? João Cancelo's actually done something defensively. God, shock horror. Well, almost misplaced the pass, and now they have a shot from distance. Do you mean that number 7? Chiara. Oh my dear, Chiara's just had a very good strike from distance. There's been a lot of sloppy passes, I'm not going to lie. Far too many sloppy passes. I need to wake up a bit. The warning signs are there. 2-0 Aston Villa. I'd seen they were beating Newcastle 1-0. I'd seen Rodgers got an assist, so obviously that's absolutely beautiful for my FPL. Who scored this time, Mike? We'll find Kabazi here. He's driving forward. That's a good ball to release Danny Olmo. He's in the box. Almost tried to cross, but it's deflected. Penrith! Yeah, it's never a penalty. I just like to say Penrith. Watkins has scored there. Rodgers assist? Maybe a Rodgers assist? Maybe not. Possibly. No. Matty Cash assist. Come on. Matty Cash assist. Oh, please. Oh, that means Villa on for a clean sheet as well. Saint. Oh, it's not a Cash assist either. There's Jamal. The right side. Whips it into the box. Surely. Oh, there were. He couldn't direct the header towards goal. It was just this tiniest bit maybe above him. So that he couldn't really get a proper connection on it. But, oh. That's the best chance of the game for us, that. Oh, just didn't dip enough for Lower. It pretty much catches the top of his forehead. Oh, so unfortunate, that. So unfortunate. There's Furman and Balde looking on. Furman looks a bit stunned. Furman's just sat on the bench like this. Yeah, he looked a bit stunned there, Furman. He looked a bit stunned. Cancelo trying to make something happen, but yeah, they do well there. Oviedo holding up the ball, and they've won themselves a free kick after Cancelo kind of just fouled them for no reason. Nice one. Nice one. Yeah. Over 30 minutes in, and it's been a lot more difficult than I originally would have thought, to be honest. Been a lot more difficult. Now Oviedo could have a chance. Vinasso even. Chiara crossed it in. There's an offside in the build-up anyway. While we're waiting for this offside to get taken, what's this? Oh no, obviously Villa are 2-0 up. 3-1 Chelsea with Crystal Palace having a red card. 2-0 Nottingham Forest as well. Damn. Adam Wharton was the one who got sent off. It's all falling apart for Palace. It's all falling apart for Crystal Palace. It's falling apart. Wendy's Cancelo on the left. Tries to play through for Rafinha, but the pass is a bit overhit. Whoa! Ref, that was a handball outside the box. From the keeper. Ref, he's off. Send him off. Surely that's a red card offence. He's handballed it outside the box. Ref. That's... If a keeper handballs it outside the box, it's a red. Ref. Oh, that replay shows it is in the box, actually. From that angle, it did anyway. It did look like it was in. He's given a yellow card anyway. We might have got a bit unfortunate there, I'm not going to lie. I think we got a bit fortunate there, but yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, the goalkeeper's earned himself a yellow card. Probably off all the protesting, to be fair. But anyway, free kick. Rafinha dummies it for Olmo. He shoots, but took a deflection. Corner? Yeah, corner. Vamos! Yeah, I think Escandel might feel a bit hard done by. Because from the replays, it did look like he had kept it in the box. But, of course, VAR can't intervene with things like that. Well, unless it's a straight red card. But whatever. Or penalty incident. Right, Olmo whips in the corner. Terrible. Straight at the keeper. Absolutely terrible. Well, why do I even expect things from set pieces? We're not good from set pieces. Like, we're really not good at all from a set piece. Like, we're actually dog. Ref has been horrendous, such amateur level referee in the top division. Funded by bald-headed Tebas. Yep. That's most of the referees in this division for you. I mean, even for both teams, he's been a bit of a fraud. Like, yeah, he has been absolutely horrendous. I mean, even that moment there with Escandel, like he had kept that in his box, so he hadn't handballed it outside the box. So yeah, that was a shocking decision there. And then the amount of fouls he's been given to them as well. Like, yeah, he's just not been that great, has he? He's just not been that great, but what can you do? To be honest, we haven't really been that great either. We haven't really created many clear-cut chances. We haven't really forced the keeper into a save yet, which is, of course, very annoying. Joan Garcia's been the one who's been forced into a save. Man, sloppy passes again. Right, Olmo finds Eric on the right side. Come on, I need a good ball here. There's off for Yamal. Oh, man, where's the communication? Talk to each other. At least we managed to keep it there. Right, Yamal tries to dink it over towards Rafinha, but it's headed away. Rafinha can get the rebound, surely. Yes, Rafinha. Good stuff. Rafinha. Oh, he thought about the shot, but he changed his mind last second. Rafinha tries to slip in Yamal, but it gets dealt with. Is Eric Garcia going to keep this in? He does. Thought he might have let it go out for a throw-in, but no. Goes back to Kabazi. Look at the space for Cancel on the left. Ah, he's kind of been surrounded now. Hassan's stopped Gerard Martin finding Cancelo. Might only be a long switch, Kabazi. There's a lot of space there for Cancelo. If we can find him, of course. I mean, look at the space for him. They're not even looking at him. Casado, Olmo. Yamal. Yeah, I was going to say, finally, we tried to find Cancelo, but Eric Garcia just couldn't get enough direction on it. Cancelo was literally had the whole freedom of that left-hand side of the pitch, and we just refused to play it to him. Like, come on, man. Be aware. Although, to be fair, Cancelo should be shouting for the ball as well. I didn't see him shout once for, like, I'm open, or anything like that. He needs to give a shout. De Jong. Jean Martin. Danny Olmo. Finds Lamine Yamal on the right. Come on. Can this be the moment? Yamal finds Olmo in the box. Olmo has a shot, but it gets deflected. It was a good opportunity, that, as well. Olmo probably should have went with his left foot, to be fair. I think if he could have that back, he would have definitely went with his left foot. And here's De Jong. Finds João Cancelo on the left. Cancelo coming in centrally. Oh, he couldn't take the ball with him. He couldn't take the ball from him, and that allows Oviedo the regain possession. Here's Hassan. He skips past De Jong like he's not even there. Oh, my days. Cancelo, come back and help. Dear me. You're going to be a defender. Jesus, man. You're meant to be a defender. Hassan back on the ball for Oviedo. He's causing us a lot of issues, to be fair. He whips in the cross, but it's an easy catch with Joan Garcia. He plays it long, trying to get us on a quick counter. Finds Rafinha, but he couldn't control it, unfortunately. They got the last touch. It's through in. Take it quick. Nice. Yamal. Space opening up here. Releases it for Olmo. Outside the box. Releases it off for Lewandowski. He's gone a bit further wide than what he would have liked. Might have screwed up the chance, but it's still alive. Back with Olmo. Dinked in. Overhit that. So many crosses are getting overhit. This has been a very frustrating half so far. Very frustrating. Oh, Pedri. How I wish you won this pitch right now. How I beg. I'll give you my hamstring, Pedri. Although, actually, no, I wouldn't give you my hamstring. My hamstring's made of cheese. Exactly, suckers. At least we were creating chances against Sociedad, but with this, it's just... It's so lackluster. And here come Oviedo again. Chiara. Good block. It's just so lackluster at the minute. So lackluster. You can really tell how much of an influence Pedri is in this team, and without him, how different we are. It's so scary. It is really, really scary how much of a different team we are without Pedri. Yamal. Copenhagen would cook us if we played this. Oh, they probably would. They probably would. Although, to be fair, I don't think Cancelo... Oh, Jesus. Hassan again. We're getting him have far too much time on the ball. He's getting way too much confidence. I mean, he's even tested Joan Garcia there. I don't think Cancelo would play against Copenhagen, though, I don't think. I think we'd go with Balde. But, yeah, who knows, man. I mean, we've got to be playing better than this. It's just so many sloppy passes and not good enough link-up play or anything like that. It's just so lethargic. Really, really lethargic at this moment in time. Like, there's nobody, like, really controlling the tempo or anything. It's just all panic. Well, maybe not panic, but it's all rushed. It's just all being rushed to hell, basically. There's no calmness on the ball. There's no, like, oh, yeah, we've got this, lads, don't worry. It's just all... Like, yeah, exactly. Exactly, suckers. Jamal, he goes down. He gets sandwiched. Nobody helps him. I say this week after week after week. There is nobody helping out Yamal there. He's constantly getting doubled up on, yet there's no support. Help him out. Dear me. He's not Messi. He can't just dribble through 5 different players. Of course, Yamal's good, but he's not Messi. He can't just dribble through half a team by himself. Oh, so frustrating. Oh, been a very frustrating first half. This, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Right, Eric, finds Casado. Ref, come on, that's a foul on your mouth. I was gonna say that was a foul. Oh man. Okay, it's Cancelo. I think we need to switch this. I think we need to put, like what it says on my lineup on the screen there, we need to put Eric at centre-back alongside Kabazi, John Martin at left-back, and then, or maybe even bring on Balde at half-time, with John Martin being on that yellow card, and then have Cancelo on the right, because that way Yamal will get more support. Lewandowski, he's trying to hold up the play, but it's just not working out. It just really isn't working out for him at this moment in time. It really isn't. Come on, man. Somebody just take the game by the scruff of the neck. Good switch of play from Olmo to find Cancelo. Now Casado. De Jong. Oh, come on, man. Too many safe passes. We need to try and unlock their defence. Unlock their defence if we can. I mean, we should be able to anyway. Cancelo. There were. He's trying to hold up the play. He's done better. Ref, come on. They're just basically throwing him to the floor at this point. Costas with a yellow card. They basically want a signed Lewandowski shirt. If you want a Lewandowski shirt, just ask him after the game. You don't have to constantly be throwing him about. If you want Lewa's shirt, just ask him after the match. Like, come on, man. Just ask him after the game. That's better from Eric. Giving some support for Yamal. Good cross! Oh! It took a deflection, but it found Lewandowski and unfortunately just went over. Oh. That's better from Eric. He's making some attacking runs. So he kind of needs to do that when he, obviously, in this Hansi Flick system, I mean, the fullbacks are very much key. So the cross did take a deflection, and it somehow managed to still get through to Lewandowski, but he just couldn't direct the shot on target. There might have been a hint of offside anyway in the build-up to, towards that. It looks like we could be heading in for 0-0 at half-time, which would be a bit annoying, but... Oh, here's Hassan. Whatever we do, can we just close that Hassan down? Because he's causing us a few problems, and he's going to do so again. Cancelo's having a meh. He's so bad defensively. He wins a free kick here, though. I mean, God, Cancelo would... I mean, I know what to expect from Cancelo, but it's just like... You know where you can tell he's been playing in Saudi? Because it almost feels like he's worse at defending than what he was the last time he was with us. Oh my God. It is like you can tell he's been playing in Saudi Arabia and his levels dropped a bit. Oh my days. Crazy. Costas tries to switch it, but Yamal's done well on the defence. That's what I like to see, the mean. The mean coming back and helping out with defence. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff indeed. Now, how many minutes at a time? I imagine there might not have been loads. 2. Thought there might have been a little bit more than that, considering we had that like head injury for that their striker, Vinas, and obviously Kabazi was involved in that as well. So I thought there might have been a little bit more than 2, but... Right, Casado finds Cancelo on the left. Put through for Rafinha. That's a better ball. Rafinha. Square across. Oh, what an interception there. Lewandowski was waiting to tap that in. Cancelo's done well there. Ref! How's that not a free kick? Referee! How was that not a foul? Now Hassan getting forward for Oviedo. Finds Chiara. Chiara! Oh, God, Juan Garcia. Oh, get up. Nope, that's not a foul. Yeah, he was rolling about like he just been shot there. there, guy. Like, Jesus Christ, get up. Going on like prime Neymar at the 2018 World Cup. If you know, you know. Right, come on, another attack here. Rafinha lays off a Cancelo on the left. Cancelo coming inside. Finds Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, he's squaring it. Oh, there's just nobody there. God, this is the best we've played in the whole first half, and it's took till near the end of the half. Casado whips in the cross. Rafinha! What a save! Oh. What a save from their keeper. That's the best chance of the game for us. Oh, my days. Best chance of the game. Where was this urgency for most of this for half, please? Olmo loses it. That's probably going to be half time. Yep, half time at 0-0. Where was that for most of the first half? Wait, we only started to come alive there towards the end. Wait, where was that for most of that half? That is very frustrating. Where was that for most of the half? It's just like we weren't there for the majority. Like, and then we just decide to actually, you know, play like what we can. It's a big save, that. Stop Rafinha's shot. Big save. God's sake, how on earth? Well, I'm going to turn the light on. How on earth, man? Well, why couldn't we play like that for most of the first half? That's what I'm annoyed about. We should have been playing that for most of the first half. Oh, what's this? What's this actually? New F1 games site. Yes, I will have that and I will favourite that. Thank you very much. Oh yes, thank you very much indeed. I will be bookmarking this tab when we do F1 watch-alongs throughout the new season. Thank you very much. Right, anyway, football 11. Half-time entertainment, so to speak. Right, start type and player names. Rafinha. Oh, type the capital thing. 0, okay. Yamal. -11, okay. It could be Brazilian. There are. Mine, oh god. It's South America. Messi. Mine's, oh god. Brazil? Brazil then. Savinho. 36. Cunha. 49, okay. Okay, it's a Brazilian. Well, might not be, but Brazil's got us the closest. Trying to think of a Brazilian. Brazil. Brazil. Neymar? Oh, Neymar apparently doesn't exist. Yeah, of course. Oh, don't be that fraud. Oh, yes, it's not the fraud. Okay, so Cunha's the closest we've got. Sesko. -7, okay. So it could be a South American player. South American in the Premier League. Enzo Fernandez. 19. Must be a forward-thinking player. South American forward. Premier League. Well, most likely will be Premier League, I'd imagine. South American forward in the Prem. Why has my mind just gone blank? Hate it when that happens. Richarlison. 42. Okay. South American forwards. Oh my god. Hate it when my mind goes blank. It's actually frustrating as hell. South American forward. South American forward. Named Charleston. Named Savinho. Named Cunha. Named Fernandez. Esteval. 42 as well. Okay. Esteval, 42. Sims with Charleston. The closest of the beans, Cunha. Let's just try some other ones. Sour. Okay. Semenyo. Is he still a bomber from this? He is. 60. Okay. Let's think. So Semenyo's the closest at 60. I'm trying to think. Saka? 33. Okay, so the closest was Semenyo, so maybe it's like an African player. So I'm assuming it's an African player. But who? But who could it be? That is the question. Semenyo was the closest. Adley. I reckon. 14. Maybe not then. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Who was it? Iwobi! Alex Iwobi. Never have got him. I would never have got him in a million years. Like Inter. Ajax. David Klassen. Real Madrid. Inter Ajax Madrid. Did Wesley Schneider play for Ajax? He did. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right, imposter. Won the Puskas Award. I'm pretty sure Giroud did. Ibrahimovic will have that overhead kick against England. James Rodriguez? Yeah, for that goal he scored at the 2014 World Cup. Who else would have won a Puskas out of these? Oh, I'm pretty sure Garnacho might have, you know. Oh, that overhead kick against Everton. Zidane? Rooney, possibly? Oh, I wasn't Rooney. Ronaldo. Ugh. The grid. Inter Netherlands. Well, we just had them earlier. Wesley Schneider. Jan Sommer. Çalhanoğlu. Oh. Okay, me. Excuse me. There's another option for Turkey AC Milan. Well, no idea what that will be, but hey, Netherlands Juve. Delict. Zakaria. Turkey. Yildiz. AC Milan, Holland. Hullet. Ruud Hullet. AC Milan, Swiss. AC Milan, Swiss. Oh, that's a interesting one. Swiss players that play for... Oh! What's he called? Rodriguez. Not Alvaro. Ricardo Rodriguez, yes. Ricardo Rodriguez, and then... Obviously, we can't use Çalhanoğlu again, so... Turkey, AC Milan. Trying to think of Turkish players. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's terrible. Terrible. Dortmund 2013-14, most matches. Aubameyang will be Gabon. Royce. Socrates. Schmelzer. No. Piszczek. Oh, I'll just put Piszczek. Lucas Piszczek. There. Wasn't him? Oh, it's that Balaja Koski or whatever he's called. That's not him. That wasn't there, was he? Oh, it was. Fair enough. Mkhitaryan. Winefielder? Yeah, he's there. Turkey. Oh, Shaheen. Gundogan. No, not Gundo. Sven Bender. Oh. Lars Bender. Nope. 2013-14. Dortmund. Just need 3 more Germans. Goetze. Hummels. That's Hummels. Sebastian Rode? He doesn't exist. Oh, come off it. Two more Germans. Goethe. German. Oh, come on. There's got to be some obvious ones. Two obvious ones. What should be two obvious ones? I don't know. Who is it? I would never have got that first guy. And, Jonas Hoffman. Oh. I had no idea he played for Dortmund. Fair enough. I had no idea he played for Dortmund. Right, let's find... Who are you? Do the other tenable. Let's do the other tenable. Most expensive Juventus signings. Huh. Remember how much they spent on this guy? De Ligt. They give Ajax plenty of amount of money for De Ligt. Arthur Melo. God. And that crazy swap deal with Pjanic. God, who's second? Oh, Vlahovic. Another put it off of Fiorentina. Pretty sure they did anyway. Yeah. Chiesa? Pretty sure that they buy Bonucci back, didn't they? Perlo? Okay, I'll try Bonucci, because I'm pretty sure they have to buy him back from the AC Milan. Oh, it's not him. It's not him. Who was it then? Who was it? Higuain. Oh, yes. Buffon? Oh, I went to the bottom from Parma. Douglas Luiz, Bremer, Nedved. Coop Miners. I think I was not expecting Coop Miners. Well, I was missing 11 even though the second half looks like it's about to get underway. Arsenal's 11 against Man United in 2009. Oh, Kunde is getting ready to come on. I can imagine that's probably Cancelo gone then. Realistically. Well, to be fair, it could be Gerard Martin. Possibly. That is possible that it could be for Gerard Martin when being on the yellow card. It is possible. It is possible. It is very, very possible. Right, let's get back to the match. Let's get back to the match. Well, it's definitely not Cancelo because he's ready to go, so it must be for Gerard Martin. Kunde has come on for. So obviously that means Cancelo's going to stay over on that left-hand side. Is Kunde going to be the only change for us, or is someone else going to come on? Maybe like a Rashford or something like that. We shall see. Excuse me. We shall see. Question is, will Oviedo make any changes? Could they bring on like someone like Den Donker off their bench? Maybe. That could be a possibility. That could be a possibility. A possibility. What are those Prem matches enders? Yes, I got a clean sheet for Aston Villa scenes. My FPL's somewhat cooking now. What's the Arsenal Man United game looking like? Jesus starts, so Jokerez is clearly out the picture for them. Well, maybe not out the picture, but still. Man United 4-2-3-1 and Umbuemo up front. Interesting. God, Big Harry Maguire in the midfield. God damn it. Big Harry Maguire at the back. Big Harry Maguire. How come Cunha's now on the bench all of a sudden? That is a bit bizarre how Cunha's gone from being one of their starters to now the bench player. Bit crazy, but Hey, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Right, okay. Let's just say Kunde come on the pitch now. Dun, dun, dun. It's Joe Martin. Yeah, Joe Martin. Yeah, it's a smart player. Take off Joe Martin when he's on a yellow card. It's the smart player. You don't want to leave someone who's on a yellow card out there for too long, because, yeah, it could go a bit bad. It could go a bit badly. Yeah, hopefully Kunde can, So now definitely Eric Garcia will become part of the centre-back duo with Kabazi. And then obviously Kunde will go to the right-hand side, and that will help out. He'll be able to help out Yamal a bit. Well, that's the plan anyway. That is the plan, right? Vamos! Let's win this in the second half. We have to win. Otherwise, Real Madrid are going to be sat top, and I cannot live with that. That would just be painful to see. Very, very painful. I'm not going to lie. It would be very, very painful. I need some pressure here. Stuff Cancelo. He's actually done something defensive. Thank you, Zhao. Thank you very much. Keep that up. Yes, of course, you're able to go forward and create chances. But we still need you to improve on your defensive side of the game. Even though it's going to be pretty hard, because obviously he's like in his 30s, and they do say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's a nice ball to find Lewandowski, but he can't get in the end of it, unfortunately. Just about dealt with by Oviedo's defence. Costas, who was also on a yellow card after that first half. So, should probably target him realistically, if we want to maybe force them into a mistake. Oviedo trying to come forward here. He's Chira. Oh, careful here. Oh, Kunde. I always get scared when an opposition player falls in the box. I always get a bit scared. We need a bit more solidness at the back compared to that, please. Please and thank you. Casado. Lower. Come on, we need to win this game. It's a game we should be winning regardless, but we need to be winning. Right, Yamal on the right. Dings it in the box for Olmo. It's good first touch. Releases Kunde. Back in for Lower, but it's dealt with by their number 6. Sybil there again, heading out for a corner for us. But that is better. That is better. If I could show some signs of what we did at the end of the first half, where we were putting them under a bit of pressure, that would be ideal. That would be very ideal, but we'll see. Yeah, corner. I don't know why I get excited for corners. We don't score from corners. Oh, I don't know why I get excited for them. Anyway, Rafinha whips it in. Finds Noah! Oh! Apologies for the voice crack, but it was one of the very few times we actually found one of our players from a corner. It was a good delivery from Rafinha. And then Lewandowski, it's a free header. He has to be doing better there. He has to be doing better there, though. It's a free header. It's a free header. He's got to be at least putting that on target. At the very least, has to put that on target. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Very unfortunate, but what can you do? What can you do? Santi Cazorla is actually warming up for Oviedo. It'll be interesting to see if he comes on at some point. There's Cancelo on the left-hand side. Cancelo finds Casado. Casado. Rhymes. We love a cheeky rhyme. We love a cheeky rhyme. He's civil for Real Oviedo. He's trying to play them forward, but Eric Garcia with a good interception. That one nearly wins it back, but they're cool, composed on the ball. Number 11, Colombiato. Imagine a number 11 being a midfielder. That's a bit weird. That is very weird. That fact that their number 11's a midfielder. Very bizarre. Very, very bizarre, but hey, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Here's Reina. Oh, Oviedo! Big block there, Eric. Love that. Thank you so much, Eric. Otherwise, Chara would have had a big chance to score. Got to be more careful than that. Look, he looked offside, to be honest, there, that Chiara. Well, not the, no, the Lopez, sorry. That was a vital block, that. Vital block from Eric. Come on, boys, wake up. We need to be winning this game. Have to. We need to get back top of La Liga. Yeah, corner for Oviedo. They're taking their sweet time to take this. I have to admit. Thankfully, we've kept Hassan quiet so far. That was our player goal kick. At least we've kept Hassan quiet so far, but obviously we're still pretty early on in this second half. So that could very easily change, but I hope it doesn't. Oh, De Jong, what is that? Come on, Frankie, you're better than that. That's a shocking pass for someone of your quality. Absolutely shocking pass. Wake up. Not even just Frankie de Jong, the rest of the team need to wake up. Just shocking all around. Shocking all around, really. Absolutely shocking. There's Rafinha. Casado, lower, tries to hold up the play. Releases it for Cancelo on the left. That's a nice ball to find Rafinha. Rafinha crosses in for Olmo, but the cross had too much power on it and almost headed it over the bar. It's been a frustrating one. It's been a frustrating one. I'm not gonna lie, it has been a frustrating one. A very frustrating match this has been so far. Whoa, your Mal almost won that off a Carmo. In fact, we have managed to win it. Go on, Olmo. Olmo shoots! Danny Olmo! Foul! Danny Olmo with Pepri on the mistake that was made by Real Oviedo, trying to play up from the back. We've finally capitalised on a mistake from them. Con Beato, their number 11. Trump wants too much time on the ball inside his own box. Yamal presses him. We win the ball back. Slid off for Danny Olmo, and it's 1-0. Vamos! Danny Olmo. Tap the watch. Tap the watch. Tap the watch. Yes. Yes, Danny. This is what we want to see. Danny Olmo in form. What we like. It is what we like. But what are they trying to do there? That is just shocking from them. Absolutely shocking from them. Yeah, Yamal getting the assist for Olmo. Finally, we make the breakthrough, and it came from us forcing them into a mistake. This is what you do with the press. This is why we press like absolute demons, because we can force them into a mistake like that. And Olmo being clinical in front of goal. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Danny. Danny, always believe in your soul. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in Danny. That chant needs to be spread worldwide. I need that chant out there. Finally, we get the breakthrough. And it all came from forcing a mistake from them. See, this is what we do. If you press them enough, they'll make a mistake. I mean, I know we can't just press consistently like mad for 90 minutes. It's impossible. But just press as often as you can, and then it can happen. Make your own chant up. It is my chant. I made that up from the top of my head. It was when Olmo first... I think it was when Olmo first got his first goal for the club. I made that chant up over a year ago. Absolutely crazy. Good old Danny Olmo. Yeah, Cancelo's looking like he's grown into the game a bit as well, which is a good thing. I swear that was our throw-in, but whatever. I'm convinced that was our throw-in, but whatever, I guess. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Ugh. It's a bit chilly in the UK today. Here's Hassan. Kept him quiet for the second half so far. Good clearance from Olmo. So he's even helping out defensively, Danny. That's what we like to see. That's a beautiful ball. Please find Rafinha. It takes a bounce. There we go. Rafinha. Something for the free kick, but it's going to be a throw-in for them, isn't it? Yep, going to be a throw-in for Oviedo. Yeah, Rafinha shouldn't have really let that ball bounce, to be honest. He should have just tried to get it from a moment that it was going near him. Should never have let the ball bounce. Should never have let the ball bounce there. And it's Cancelo or more. Super Danny. Super Danny Olmo. And Koundé. Eric. Right. The sooner we can make it 2-0, the better. Because obviously we're just staying as 1-0. Oviedo might still feel like they can get a chance. But if we make it 2-0, we can really take the game beyond them. Go on, Cancelo. Nice. Good press. Now Rafinha. What a goal indeed, little tasty indeed. Is lower. How many are they going to win? Hopefully by quite a margin, but we'll see. Hope you're doing well, little tasty. Right, here's Lamine Yamal. Ding in the box. Lower! Oh, it's on target. Oh, it's straight in the hands of the keeper. Straight in the hands of the keeper, unfortunately. Either side of him and it's a goal. Either side of the keeper there and it's a goal. But unfortunately, that was headed straight at the keeper. Ugh. That is unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. Good tackle, you ref! That's a good tackle. Oh my days. Referee, he wins the ball. Yamal literally wins the ball there, and you're saying it's a. Oh god. Referee. Bowder's getting ready to come on. So that will surely be the end of Cancelo's game for today. Oh my days. How is the referee giving a foul there? Like, come off it. That's Yamal wins the ball. If anybody... Oh! Big mistake from them! Rafinha's in on goal! Rafinha chips it! Rafinha! How on earth? Two mistakes have cost them big style, and Rafinha has now made it 2-0 here. But what on earth has happened from them? Oviedo have just collapsed at the back, and two mistakes has given us 2 goals here. Vamos! Yes, Rafinha. Hey, I said he's had a bit of a quiet game, but then he turns up when it matters most. Super Rafinha. Lovely. Rafinha. The Brazilian king. There we go, 2-0. Surely there's no way back for Oviedo now. What on earth was that for a back pass from their number 4, Costas? What the hell is going through his mind there? But then the beautiful chip from Rafinha dinks it over the keeper, and then guaranteed goal. Lovely stuff. Thank you for that beautiful assist, Costas. Much appreciated. And yeah, 2-0. I think it's safe to say we've won this game. Thank you very much, Costas. Oh, what a punch! Oh, Costas thinks he's playing beach ball. Big volleyball. Punches the ball away. Oh, he's well hard. He is well hard. But yeah, thank you for that incredible assist. Pretty much laid it on a plate for Rafinha there. Put it on a plate. That was shocking, that. That was absolutely shocking, that, from Costas. Very, very poor, but yeah, I'll take it. I will very much take it. If Rafinha still had the... You've seen a lot of players in the past where they've had a chance like that and they've had too much time to think about the finish, but no, Rafinha, he made his mind up. He was going to chip the keeper and done exactly that. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful finish. 2-0. We're looking very good. Very good. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. Beautiful finish from Rafinha. Very good finish. And of course, he was in the right place at the right time to capitalise on that massive mistake from Oviedo. He was there to capitalise on that. Big style. That's a throw-in, ref. Exactly. When's that Balde going to get ready to come on? Fermin's coming on as well, so I imagine that'll be for Danny Olmo. Most likely. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Cancelo's off, as expected. As expected, Cancelo's off, and then who's the other change? Rafinha! God, he's just scored! Well, fair enough. I guess we're saving him for Copenhagen. We're saving him for Copenhagen. We'll play fair. We'll save Rafinha for Copenhagen. So obviously that is going to be a very big game midweek. So yeah, Cancelo and Rafinha are off. Rafinha. And then Balde. Go on, De Jong. Do what you did against Slavia. Go on. There's off for the mean. I mean, you're out. Squared in box Lewandowski, but... Sure, that took a deflection, right? Yeah, corner. I was convinced that took a deflection. Yeah, Fermin and Balde have come on. Yeah, we'll just be saving Rafinha ahead of that game against Copenhagen midweek. And that massive Champions League game, which will decide whether we finish in the top 8 or if we're going to have to go for a playoff round, which would not be ideal. The latter, but Yamal! Oh! How's that not gone in? It was a beautiful bit of skill from the main. Toying with their defenders. Takes the shot on. Oh, God. It gets saved by their keeper, and then Lewandowski just couldn't tap it into the net. You certain that Lewandowski was going to get a tap in there, but... Oh. Should be 3-0. We're really Oviedo are all over the place now. They have genuinely lost all their confidence at this point. Really put them under the cosh. Another corner. Keep this up. And if we can keep a clean sheet in this game as well, that'd be nice. That'd be a nice little side objective to do. But yeah, all that really matters is that we get the win. We need this win. Right, almost stepping over this corner. Whips it in. Headed away. Headed away for a throw-in. Yeah, I still don't know why I get excited from corners. We don't score them. We don't score corners. We do not score corners. Right, Olmo, Balde. Come on, let's have 3-0. Let's make it a third. Let's make a third. Kunde, Yamal. This is nice build up now. This is certainly a lot better football. Much better than what we were seeing in the first half. Kunde, Fermin. Loving this tiki-taka. This is majestic. Oh, this is sexy football. Go on, Fermin. Oh, ref, man, come off it. Jesus. Oh, that was beautiful football as well. The tiki-taka there. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely sexy football on display. Oh, my dears, how on earth is he here? How is he given a foul there? Like, come off it, ref. Come off it. Come off it, ref. Oviedo getting ready to make a couple of changes by the looks of it. By the looks of it. There's Juan Garcia. Kubazi. Kubazi. Eric Garcia. Yeah, Eric has definitely been a lot better at centre-back in this game than what he was in the first half when he was at right-back. He could still do a shift, but obviously he's not really going to be able to offer you much going forward, Eric, compared to someone like like Koundé or Cancelo would be able to. When they use Koundé again, Firmin, looking for an option. Only thing that's disappointing about Firmin, he's wearing short sleeve and gloves. Bro, why? Why are you wearing short sleeve and gloves? Like, what are you doing? Balde, Casado, it's a nice ball. Try to get the Firmin, but he couldn't win the header. Firmin, good press there from De Jong. Nice Firmin, never gave up on the ball. No one back possession. Koundé finds Kabazi. Casado. Back with Frankie De Jong. The main. Yeah, we're just kind of toying with Oviedo at this point. We are just toying with Oviedo at this point. I mean, realistically, the game's done. Even though we're only 64 minutes in, the game's done. They haven't forced anything out with Joan Garcia the second half. Good ball from Casado to find Balde. Tried the first time cross towards Firmin, but it was too close to the keeper. It was too close to the goalkeeper. That was a bit unfortunate. Oviedo trying to make a chance out of this. What the hell's Koundé done there? Get the shot off! Jeez, but what on earth was Koundé thinking there? We got up a bit. It's actually raining at the Camp Nou. It is raining at the Camp Nou. Raining. What on earth was Koundé doing there? That is shocking from him. See, Koundé can have those little lapses in concentration, which is super annoying. When he has those lapses in concentration, it can really all go pear-shaped. Yeah, Oviedo are making their changes now. Oviedo are making their changes now. Number 5's gone off for them. Who's number 5? Reina. Reina's gone off for them. And who was the other change? Oh, it's a nice one, that Liga. You're not going to tell me. Nice one! Obviously, we know Fonseca came on. Then number 23. Are you going to tell me, La Liga? Are you going to tell me? Or are you not? Or I guess it was just Fonseca then. Who's come on? I swear they had 2 changes ready, but whatever. I guess not. Oh no, there we go. Then number 24 came on for Vidal. Or came off, sorry. 24. They're right back. Avijado. Avijado for Vidal. There we go. Yes, the only team in Europe's top 5 leagues to have won every single home game. Because we're massive. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. But yeah, it's absolutely chucking it down at the Camp Nou. Absolutely hoying it down. Still 0-0 between Arsenal and Man United. Still 0-0 there. If anybody's watching that game, can you let me know if anything spicy happens? Or if anything exciting happens, I should say. If anything exciting happens, would be much appreciated. Yes, Joan. Good header out. De Jong. Eric. Good header out. Yeah, Joan Garcia is never one to shy away from coming out of his area. Koundé tries to play it forward for the main. They get there first. They get there first. Well, Lopez gets there first ahead of him. He gets there first. Yeah, Oviedo haven't really offered anything since going behind. 2 individual mistakes from them, really. It was 2 individual mistakes that have cost them. 2 individual mistakes. Right, Eric. Balder's got a good bit of space on this left-hand side. Back century for Casado. Frankie de Jong. El Capitano for today. Well, unless a Raul comes on, of course. Kunde. Back with de Jong. The main now on the right. Looking for an option. Screwing up Lopez, their left back. Go on the main. Oh, skips past him with ease. Yamal. Oh, gets deflected but finds Firmin. Back with de Jong. This right-hand side of the midfield. Now we're just recycling the possession. Eric Garcia. Over to the left for Balde. Balde's coming in centrally. It's a good run, this, from Balde. Go on, Balde. Oh, he couldn't get the shot off. Lewandowski was there to sniff about any rebounds, but I think it's a corner. I mean, it should be a corner, because Carmo got the last touch. It was a very good run, that, from Balde. Causing them all sorts of problems. But yeah, Carmo got the last touch. It was actually Costas who tackled Balde there to stop him from getting the shot off. Yeah, Costas will want to redeem himself after that shocking back pass that allowed Rafinha to score his goal. That is for sure. That is for sure. Oh, come on, Premier Sports, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing, Premier Sports? Wake up. Right, here's Hassan. Hassan switches the play. Over to the left-hand side for Chiara. Right, Premier Sports, what you doing? Come on. Thank you. Combiato. Was it long for Hassan? He tries the shot, but it's going wide. It's the first thing Hassan's done this second half. That's the first thing he's done this second half. Managed to keep him quiet compared to what we were doing in the first half. Yeah, we're saying that awful back pass from Costas again. Seeing that awful back pass from Costas again. Like, what was he doing there? What was the man doing? Who knows? Who knows what he was doing there? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows. Yeah, I mean, that back pass was pretty terrible, I have to admit. It was absolutely terrible. That back pass from Hassan. Not Hassan, Costas. Alright, bro, what were you doing? Yeah, you'd bet your house that Rafinha would score that chance when it was given to him. I mean, if Rafinha had missed that, I would have been gobsmacked. But yeah, he was always going to score a chance like that. He was always going to score a chance like that, Rafinha. Just realised my time is a minute ahead of the coverage. How have I only just realised that now? I apologise for that, guys. I'll just sort that out real quick. There we go. There we go. Oh, that hasn't even sorted out. Nice one. Even though I've literally said go back a minute, but whatever. Oh, no, it has gone back a minute. There we go. It just took its sweet, sweet age to. Just took its sweet, sweet time. Sweet, sweet time. There's Eric. Casado. That's a bit of a sloppy pass. Yeah, that guy's gone down a bit hurt. The guy has gone down a bit hurt here. But yeah, at least it looks like we are on for the 3 points here. Mark Bernal's getting ready to come on. That's nice to see. I imagine that would be for Casado, you'd think. But yet again, it could be for De Jong. Although there's no point in bringing off De Jong because he's suspended for midweek against Copenhagen in the Champions League. So might as well just leave De Jong on. That's a nice interception from Casado. Finds Danny Olmo. Dinks it across to the main Yamal. Overhead kick! Oh! That made the dream! What an overhead kick that was! Beautiful finish from the star boy. Oh, sit on that advertisement board. Yes. What a cross from Olmo. And then the finish from Yamal. Good luck saving that. Beautiful overhead kick. And it's safe to say this game is done. And we're going back top of the Liga. Vamos, Lamine. Yes, the main. The dream. What an overhead kick that was. Yamal. That all came from Casado when the ball up the pitch. Yes, the main. Or whatever this celebration is. I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, the dream. What a finish. I mean, beautiful cross from Olmo, then the bang overhead kick. Offside. Dream on, Mike. Dream on. Wasn't really an overhead kick, really. Looking at the replay, it was more of a scissor kick, but hey. Hey, any sort of finish like that is an absolute thing of beauty. It's an absolute thing of beauty, regardless. Whether it's overhead or whether it's a scissor kick or whatever. Still a top tier finish. Still a top tier goal, that's all. Goal. Yeah, 3-0. Definitely game over now, 3-0. 100%. Or almost off. Hey. Top tier display, Olmo. Top tier. Olmo has been immense since he's come back from the injury. Now won the ball out of the pitch again. Could be 4. Fraggy. Oh, still alive. No. It's in the net, but it's offside. God, it was a right mix up there. Couldn't keep up with what was happening. Trying to update the graphics. Oviedo do look a bit all over the shop now. I'm not gonna lie. But now's on. The only attacker that hasn't had a goal contribution yet, Lewandowski. Mr. Lewer. Mr. Lewer, the only man that hasn't had a goal contribution yet this match. The only man. The only man of the attack that hasn't had a goal contribution as of yet. As of yet. Oh, Rooney. Rooney! Rooney's coming on, so there's going to be no Rashford for this. So we're going to make all our 5 subs now. So yeah, no Rashford for this game. I imagine, obviously, he'll probably play against Copenhagen midweek in the Champions League. So yeah, that'll be the game for Rashford. Maybe Rashford might start up front, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, we'll have to wait and see for that game against Copenhagen. But yeah, either way, Rooney's going to get ready to come on here. Super Rooney Badgie. Rooney Badgie. With about 14 minutes left, plus additional time. That might be put on. Second half flew by. There's De Jong. Back for Bernal. Of course, Mark Bernal's... There was rumours that Bernal could leave on loan in this window, but with Draw leaving to go to PSG, I don't see that happening anymore. I really don't see that happening anymore. Apologies there, guys. I mean, it seems like my nose is starting to run. It's a bit chilly today in the UK. It's a bit chilly. Feeling the cold. Feeling the cold. Oh, I thought you might have won that there, but falls to Koundé. Plays it forward for Frankie de Jong. De Jong's in a bit of space. Back for the main Yamal. Yamal. Century for Casado. Dinged it across the lower, but it's headed away by Costas for Oviedo. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing Santi Cazorla either, to be brutally honest. I don't think they're going to be seeing Santi Cazorla for Oviedo either. Maybe if it was still 0-0, we might have come on, but nah. I don't think we're going to be seeing him today. I don't think we're going to be seeing Santi Cazorla. Oh, their keeper came rushing out there. It's Candel. Obviously giving us a throw-in. Right, who's Rooney coming on for? Who are we bringing Rooney on for? Come on, then. Hit us. Hit us for it. But I didn't see the substitution number. The substitution board. It's from the name. Starboy. The Starboy. Getting his rest now ahead of Copenhagen. Beautiful finish. His goal. Beautiful finish. Beautiful finish. And then Rooney has come on in his place. Rooney. 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 Rooney Bargy. Rooney Bargy. And it's Furman. He's drifted over the left at the moment. There's a nice ball for Balder. Squared across. Oh, couldn't find anybody. It's a bit of a weird cross, but it's fine. Bernal's one up the pitch. Now Kunde. Over the right for Rooney. Go on, Rooney. Rooney. Rooney tries to cross, but it's deflected off De Jong's back. Falls to Balder. Back with Bernal. It's gone back over to this right-hand side. Mark Bernal. Eric Garcia. Fabian. Gwazi. Yeah, I am still a bit surprised that was out there. We could have probably put Rashford on up front, but in Hansi we trust. In Hansi we trust. Firmin. Oh, De Jong just couldn't keep control of that ball. Oh, it was almost a beautiful build-up play there, but yeah, De Jong just couldn't keep it, unfortunately. He just couldn't keep that, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Get that, Eric? Yes! Love that! Eric Garcia is so dependable, man. He really is. So dependable. So dependable. Yes. We are on course for the clean sheet as well. Mark it down. We don't really keep that many clean sheets, so we're gonna mark it down when we get one. Always gonna mark it down. Always. And there's Balder, been released on the left-hand side. Firmin's on the left, like on the left wing. Interesting. Right, Firmin. Into Bernal. Casado. Switches to the player right-hand side for Kunde. Crossed in. Oh, there's nobody there. The tap at home, but it's out for a corner. It's out for a corner. Out for a corner. Out for a corner. Lovely stuff. Firmin's going to be taking this one. Firmin. There's a shot for Rooney. De Jong. Finds Bernal. Over to Eric. Cross everybody's in a weird position. Oh, who's going to fall there? Firmin! Oh, his cross is blocked. Penrith! That was a foul on Kabazi, ref. He's given the goal kick. Okay, moving on. Maybe not a penalty. Maybe not a penalty then. Oh, Santi Cazorla is coming on. Oh, Arsenal have scored. Santi Cazorla is coming on then. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, the rain is absolutely bucking it down at the Camp Nou. Yeah, Santi Cazorla's on. Hey, he gets my respect. Santi Cazorla gets my respect. He gets my respect, Santi Cazorla. Vinas has come off for Borbas on him. What a name. So who else went off for them? Number 11, Combiato. Who was the final one? Ah, I hate it when it doesn't tell me. Oh, Bracalo, he came on. Santi Cazorla. Oh, Hassan went off. Bracalo. And Bobas. Bobas. Yeah, Hassan did go off. Yeah, Hassan. Thank God, because he was probably their best player, to be honest. Especially in that first half, he was for sure their best player. Who actually scored for Arsenal? Have a quick look. Have a quick look. Lisandro Martinez own goal. Damn. It was an OG. Right, Koundé. Tries to put forward for Rooney, but their defender, Lopez, he had a head start there. He had a head start there, Lopez. He had a head start. He had a head start. Koundé has been good since he's come on, to be fair. He has been very good since he's come on. Nice ball there. Good little nutmeg there. Careful. Right, Casado's there. Yeah. We can't discredit the fact that 2 of our goals came from Oviedo having 2 horrendous lapses in concentration. God-awful errors, but I'll take it. We deserved a bit of luck after last weekend when we couldn't score for love nor money. But here come Oviedo. Oh, that was almost the clean sheet gone. That was almost the clean sheet gone. Thankfully, it's not. The Bobas just could not get in the end of that cross. Almost the clean sheet gone. Almost. Thankfully, it's not. We've just about survived with the clean sheet. For now, anyway. Let's make another chance. But yeah, we're in the 85th minute. The match clock is weighing down by the second. By the second. Yeah, we're going to be going back top of that Liga. Things you love to see. Of course, back where we belong by some distance. We should be more than 1 point ahead in that Liga, man. Like, how good we've been compared to the other teams. Like, we should be more than 1 point ahead. Like, it's crazy. But again, we had our own bad moments this season, so there's just a lot of inconsistency. There's not like a real... If there was a standout in Spain, that's obviously it's us, but I feel like there hasn't really been like a complete and utter standout. Like, there's not really one team that's like been consistent all the way through the season so far. Like, Kabazi finds Rooney. He gets the ball taken off him there. He's trying to win it back. The help of Koundé. Koundé does well. That's my voice there. Yeah, the clock is just dwindling down. I mean, 86th minute. I wonder how long the referee will add on this time. He only added 2 minutes on in the first half, so I wonder how much he'll add on for this second half. Imagine maybe a bit more than 2. Maybe like 3 or 4, possibly. 3 or 4, possibly. He's lower. Plays it back for Bernal. It's a good through ball to find Casado. Finds Rooney now on the right-hand side. Rooney dinked in towards lower, but he couldn't get there. Firmin tried to, but it was headed away. Bernal's retrieved it, though. Finds Ballard on the left-hand side. Bernal. Casado. Rooney. Right, come on, let's get a 4th. I'd love a 4th goal. I'd love a 4th goal. That'll be the trade. De Jong. Firmin. Balder. Right, come on, man. Bernal. This is good build up this. Firmin finds Balder in a lot of space on the left. We get a 4th goal. Balder tries to cross, but it's deflected. That's a corner. Ref. Yep. Corner. Very much a corner. Very much a corner. All I'm going to say is Danny Olmo has been in exceptional form recently. I just hope he can keep it up. And don't get injured. Don't get injured, Danny. Do not get injured. Please do not get injured. Because obviously that's usually what happens. Danny Olmo plays well, gets injured, and then takes a while to get back up to speed for him. Oh, Eric! Oh, could have maybe stretched the leg out maybe, but almost a chance from a corner. Almost. We almost make a chance from a corner. Shock horror. Absolute shock horror. We almost make a chance from a corner. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we almost make a chance from a corner? How many points am I on FPL, actually? I haven't checked it. I haven't checked all weekend. 130. Oh, that's a bit poor. That's a bit poor. That's a bit underwhelming. I think I might need to play on my wild card in FPL, I'm not gonna lie. I think I need to play on my wild card. That's a foul, ref. You're just giving them pity now. Just pity now. God, it must be absolutely chucking it down for them lower sections to have to go up to get shelter. Dear me. Must be absolutely hoying it down for those lower sections to want to go up and get shelter. Dear me. If I was there, I'd just embrace the rain, in my opinion. Well, I might just be because I'm English and I'm used to rain, so I just embrace the rain. You know what I mean? But hey, we move. But to be fair, it is absolutely hoying it down. God, I thought it was chucking it down here in the UK. Damn, it's absolutely hoying it there. Absolute bucket loads. Jeez. When it rains, it pours. By how many minutes at a time? One than the ref. We want fourth official. Just tell us. Three minutes. 3 minutes. That's a foul on Balder. You get a free kick. It's hailstones. It's not even rain, it's literal hailstones. It's literal hailstones. I mean, you can see them like bouncing off the pitch. it's hailstoning. Oh my god. I've not seen this for a while. Full on hailstones. I wonder if that weather's gonna make its way up the channel. Kunde. He's in the Rooney. It was literally hailstone. Absolutely mental. Which one got Garcia? Kabazi. Oh, there was a handball, I feel like, from the player there. Here we get a free kick. Jeez, the rain is crazy there. Yes, those fans are loving life in the rain. Love to see it. The rain is actually crazy though. That's the only good thing about La Liga's 4K cameras. You can actually picture the rain. I think you can full on see how much rain there is. Oh my days. Like, full on hailstones. Full on hailstones. Ref, just blow for full time. Come on, man. We don't need to play the full 3 minutes. It's hailstoning. Just let everybody go home. Oh my god. Let everyone home. Come on, ref. You might as well just blow. It's full on hailstoning. Just let everyone go home. It's monsoon rain. There's a chance for Oviedo. Big save, Juan Garcia. Good save that. Keep the clean sheet, come on. Keep the clean sheet. Yes. And Bowler's managed to get the ball. Drive it forward. Nice. Maybe one last chance. Make it 4-0 in the heel. 4-0 in the heel. That sounds cool, that. Right, Firmin. There's off for Rooney. Rooney. Through for Noah. Big save from Escalander. There we go. Full time in the heel. We've won 3-0. We're back top of La Liga. That is exactly what we needed after, of course, that unfortunate loss to Real Sociedad last weekend. But here, we win 3-0 in the heel. That is an absolutely beautiful sight. I mean, first half we did look a bit cagey, I have to admit. It was a bit rough. But the second half, we obviously turned it up a gear. Obviously helped massively by 2 very big mistakes from them. But here, we'll take it. We'll take it. But yep, a 3-0 win in La Liga. We go back top. Of course, the lead is only 1 point, but here, we'll take it. The players are getting off the pitch because it's absolutely chucking it down. Lamine Yamal's won the official La Liga man of the match. And for that scissor kick or whatever it was, he fully deserves it. Yeah, good win indeed, Mike. It was indeed. 3-0 win in the heel. Things you love to see. That's probably what the TikTok title is going to be for the highlights. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave this watch along for today, guys. Thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to Mike, Little Tasty, Suckers, anybody else who may have been here at any point in time on Twitch or YouTube. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Vamos!